Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Kombumerri people.
Squiz Kids! It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello and welcome to Squiz Kids Today, your fresh take on what's happening in the world around you. I'm Bryce Corbett. It's Monday, March 16. In Squiz Kids Today, petrol pump politics, Matildas through to semis, Oscar time in LA, and whale-munching microfish. That's what's making news, kids style.
The Lowdown.
Do you find yourself sitting in the back of mum and dad's car, watching them curse as they drive past a petrol or gas station, mumbling under their breath at the cost of filling the tank? That's because of the conflict in the Middle East. And you might be sitting there thinking, how can something happening on the other side of the earth affect the cost of petrol or gasoline where I live? Well, here's the deal. The primary ingredient for making petrol is oil. And the part of the world where a lot of the oil comes from is, you guessed it, the Middle East. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iraq, and yes, Iran. Now, unless you've been living under an especially large rock these past couple of weeks, you'd know that Iran is currently at war with the US and Israel. And not only does Iran produce a lot of oil, but a stretch of sea through which loads of oil tankers pass every single day, a place called the Strait of Hormuz, is right next to Iran, and right now it's dangerous for big ships to sail through it. So, with less oil being refined into petrol, that means that the price rises at the petrol stations that we all drive past every day. It's simple economics. And economics, my friends, is a subject that some of you may study when you get to high school, and it's fascinating. Now that you know all of that, I dare you to explain it all over the dinner table tonight. Oh my giddy aunt, colour me impressed and knock me down with a feather. You would have heard us talking the last 2 weeks about our PM for a Day competition. Your chance to win a trip for two to Canberra to meet the Prime Minister, hang out with the House Speaker, and spend a day at Parliament House. Well, entries closed on Friday and we have been inundated. So many of you sent in videos telling us what one thing you would do to make Australia a better place if you were PM for a day. From Geraldton to Hobart, Townsville to Adelaide, Darwin to Melbourne, from cattle stations, cotton farms and high-rises in the city. We have spent all weekend watching your amazing entries. And I have only two things to say. One, a huge thank you to everybody who took the time to record a video and send it in. You're all so talented. And two, this country is in very safe hands. The range of ideas, the passion, the enthusiasm, and the flat-out optimism for what an incredible place we live in has warmed the cockles of my heart. You guys really are the best. Now, excuse me as I sit down with Christy and our panel of judges to undertake the painstaking process of picking a winner. Watch this space.
Spin the globe.
Each day we give the world globe a spin and find a news story from wherever it stops. And today we've landed in Los Angeles, in the United States, where right now the biggest stars in Hollywood have gathered for the Oscars. The Oscars are the biggest movie awards ceremony in the movie-making calendar. As big a deal as it gets in the film world. Which is why a visual effects company from Adelaide has all its fingers and toes crossed this morning. The folks at Rising Sun Pictures were responsible for making Michael B. Jordan appear on screen at the same time, playing a set of twins in the vampire thriller Sinners. The same actor, on screen, next to himself, reacting to himself, and all of it looking like two different characters. Now, it's an MA-15 film here in Oz, so you're probably going to have to take my word for it, but it is amazing. And, like economics, visual effects, and the creativity of movie making is something maybe some of you will do when you finish school. Good luck today, Rising Sun pitchers, and good luck to all of the talented, creative people vying for an Oscar statue today.
Sport time.
Speaking of trophies, the Matildas took one giant leap towards winning the Asian Women's Cup on Friday night when they beat North Korea by 2 glorious goals to 1. Sam Kerr and Alana Kennedy slotted the winning goals for the home side, sending the Tillies straight into a semi-final on Tuesday night, where they will face off against China. China comes into the semi ranked 17th in the world compared to Australia, which is ranked 15th, so it's gonna be a close match. China only just scraped into the semis, beating Chinese Taipei on the weekend in extra time. The winner of the Matildas China semi-final will play the winner of the Japan-South Korea semi-final, with world number 8 Japan tipped to be the team to beat in this tournament, especially after they trounced the Philippines yesterday 7-0. Ouch! That's gotta hurt.
Animal Kingdom.
Imagine a whale, one of the biggest animals on Earth, slowly sinking to the bottom of the dark, dark ocean after it dies. What do you think happens next? A party, that's what. New studies of the deepest part of the ocean have revealed an amazing picture of how whales, after death, provide such a rich source of food that one dead whale can sustain an entire deep-sea ecosystem for up to 10 years. What? When a whale sinks to the seafloor, scientists call it a whale fall, and it's kind of like a giant pizza delivery, arriving in a place that almost never gets food. First come the sharks, the crabs, and the hagfish, and these hungry visitors can feast on a dead whale carcass for up to 2 years. Then the tiny tunnelers move in. Worms, crustaceans, and mollusks burrow into the leftover blubber and even the soil underneath the whale. Then, my favourite, the zombie worms move in. These creepy creatures feast on whale bones by drilling in with their roots, secreting an acid that dissolves the bone, and then using special bacteria digest the fat and protein inside. I have to say I feel a little bit sick just thinking about that, and I really hope you've finished your breakfast.
Time for the quiz.
This is the part of the podcast where you get to test how well you've been listening. Question number 1. In which Australian state capital city do the Matildas play their semi-final on Tuesday night? Yeah, that's right, it's in Perth, capital of Western Australia. Question number 2. Name the Oscar-nominated film starring Black Panther's Michael B. Jordan on which an Adelaide visual effects team worked. Well done if you said Sinners, which of course none of you are. Question number 3. In which US city will the Oscars take place today? Yeah, that's right, they take place in Los Angeles.
Shoutouts.
It's Monday, March 16. Queen Mary of Denmark and her husband King Frederick will be in Canberra today as part of their Aussie tour. Did you know that Denmark's Queen Mary is actually an Aussie from Tasmania? How cool is that? It's also a special day today for these Squiz kids celebrating a birthday, and also for those Squiz kids celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Ollie from Castle Hill, Huxon from Yass, Annabelle from Armidale, Alexis from Curry Curry, Laura from Wanturna South, James from Leeton, Hudson from Albany Creek, Audrey from Narromburn, Eli from Maudsley, Charlotte from Aldgate, Harlan from Goonellabah, Lily from Newgie, and Wesley, who's listening all the way over there in Fort Mill in the United States of America. Belated birthday shoutouts go to Anisha from Kellyville, Rachel from Doncaster East, and Ethan from Bulleen. And today's classroom shoutouts go to Class 5Y and Ms. Lorray at Lakes Grammar School in Warnervale, Class 5-6 SK with Mrs. Dixon at Avoca State School, Class 5W with Ms. Corsman at Holy Spirit Catholic Primary School in Kurri Kurri. Class 4M with Miss Klemke at Karingal Public School in Wagga Wagga. Class 5 Gold with Mrs. Jensen at St Thomas More Catholic Parish Primary School in Campbelltown. And to the students at Mansfield State School. And a happy birthday to their teacher, Mr. Guy. Don't forget, if you've got a birthday coming up and you want a shout out, or if you're after a classroom shout out, drop us a line at squizkids@thesquiz.com.au or fill out the form on our website. We'll be back again tomorrow with our Squiz Kids Q&A with Dr. Carl. Yes, folks, everyone's favourite scientist answering questions that you sent in. It's a winner of an episode and you won't want to miss it. In the meantime, get out there and have a most excellent day. Over and out.